Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 7th of January. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts, and I'm not here to shoot trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ccmcrypto.substack.com. It's published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right. Okay, this is a nice looking sequence here. We're not close to the obvious big resistance on the weekly chart, and I'm not expecting to reach it really, and that is the 50-week moving average at 101,470 and the weekly middle band at 102,480. But on the daily chart, this is going exactly as I was hoping yesterday. We've seen the retracement. We're back below the 70 area, and it's looking good, holding well above the 50 DMA and daily middle band, which are both at 89 change. All right, looking at the hourly chart, the RSI 14 sell signal has reached target, and this has already come enough to be a bigger flag here, but I'm thinking we see another leg up. I'm thinking we see very possibly a move to this trend line here in the 97k area. We'll see whether we get that. On the 15-minute chart, not a lot to report really. We do not have a decent trend line at the current level, and we don't necessarily have to have one, but it would certainly be neater if we get it, and we would often get it. All right, looking at Solana. Solana, again, nice little rally here. Again, on the daily chart, we are pulling back into the 70 area, and that's looking pretty good. So we've seen a little bit of retracement here. We didn't have an hourly sell signal here, but I assumed it would pull back with the others, and it has. We've got the obvious sequence here is, well, obviously we could see it break up across the board here. That's always possible. But the obvious sequence here is to break up over the double bottom resistance at 146.91, and then that gives us a higher high here, and it gives us a fail area. Now we could go up to the target area, which would be in about the 172 to 175 area, but I think it's more likely that we would fail there and head down. All right, not a lot to see on the 5-minute chart. I'm not seeing an obvious topping pattern here, which is good. Looking at Ethereum, we've been seeing a bit of a pullback too, and that has got us back below the 70 level on the RSI 5 on the daily. That's looking good. We don't have any really obvious resistance above. We've got the 100 DMA, but that's not one of the ones I tend to follow or think that's important. Although, actually, we've seen some good, decent highs and lows here. That was a low at the 100 DMA. This was a high at 100 DMA, although, to be honest, I was treating it more as a high at the 50 DMA. So I'm not really looking at that as a target, but it is a possible one. In terms of the hourly chart, we've got an RSI 14 sell signal fix. That hasn't reached the possible near miss target yet. So I'm thinking we may well go a little lower to do that, and we will see. In terms of the 15-minute chart, that is an RSI 5 buy signal, suggesting a bit of short-term upside. In terms of the expansion of the flag here, ideally we would get back above the 34.55 area. I'm a little skeptical about getting as high as this move here unless we get some news. I've got that at about the 3700 area. So we shall see. Let's have a look at questions, of which we have none. So that's progressing pretty well. I think we've got the bullish leaning day this week is significantly bullish leaning day this week is today. So we could see that move to higher highs today. But really we've got we could be forming this daily RSI 5 sell signal for another couple of days, so we shall see. All right, great. In that case, everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.